what's going on? I want to thank you for stopping by for another Lost In. Today I got you in the dirty man cave for a chit-chat, chatty chat. I'm going to be chatting at you over the car show, the Sunday night car show that I was just at. Super cool cars, and a big thanks to my buddy Leandro. The guy is super awesome and has some amazing vehicles that I'm going to showcase here today. But without further ado, let's jump in. Let's go. So my intro, I know it's a little, I don't know, maybe it's a little long. The blue vehicle you see here, that awesome sweet blue S10 that you see, is my buddy too many L's, Leonardo. Look at those headers. Those headers are custom done here in Foz do Iguaçu. Great craftsman. This is Leandro's truck. He has everything custom power steering, custom brakes. I love these engine bays. There's so much room just to get in there and work on your vehicle. The starter's right there, the oil filter's right there. It's so nicely done and clean. Leandro really is a cool guy. He keeps his vehicles squeaky clean, so nice. I love that front end. And look how the fender wheels are. You just don't get classic design like this anymore. Modern trucks are so boxy and rigid and just square. This has elegance. This has suave. Just look at the bed with that beautiful arch over the wheel. That is so nicely done. And the way that the cab tilts back. This little scooter, it's really cool. It's all copper pipe. It actually has a key start, so you don't have to throw your shoulder out trying to start the poor thing. The tail lights, the tailgate, the bumper, it's all so well done. The racing stripes, very tasty. And I like how on the bottom, he has a single red stripe. Very cool. Very nice to detail. These mirrors are from a Maverick. They're very cool, but you can't see nothing, but who cares? They're cool. And his whole interior, his door cards, very crisp, very nice. Yeah, the interior is so well done. The dash, very clean. This is a sentimental bit. A little slice of Brazilian history, automotive history. The man that owns this is basically like the Jay Leno of the car world. You know, he is the man of the automotive industry down here in Paraguay. I think he has something like 1,000 cars in his collection. I could be hyping that up, but no, I think he's got something crazy like this. This car is so amazing. It's such a slice of Brazilian history. The good doctor, as I like to call him, he was a little obsessed with quality and security or safety. He had a beautiful 911 that he totaled, that he nearly died, and he was traumatized from it. And at that time, Brazil was about to completely do away with imports. You couldn't even import the pieces to repair his little 911. So he decided to get a Puma GTB, and he obsessed over that car so greatly that Puma kind of was just dude, go away, no more. So he gave Puma the big middle finger and was okay, I'm gonna go make my own car. I'm gonna do it up. And he did. This was the second generation, or one of the later generations that they redesigned, but it is so cool. You can kind of see the GT or the GTB headlights, but there's a lot of Porsche influence you can see in the car too. They wanted to use Alfa Romeo parts in the beginning, but Alfa Romeo said nope. So they went with the Opala. And here, this is actually signed by the daughter, like the one that had the idea for her father to do that. This is Leandro's other little baby. So clean, so nice. This is the first generation Opala. So cool. And he let me drive it. I couldn't believe it. He let me drive it. Leandro, muito obrigado, senor. It is meu irmão. Muito obrigado. It was so great. It had this little dainty steering wheel, this little thin steering wheel, and when you drove it, you kind of went to this and then drift a little back, then you overcorrect a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. For a half a minute, I lost first when I came to the stop sign. I was so mortified. You know, it had been nearly over 20 years since I've driven 3 on a tree that I lost first. I'm not ashamed to say it. A little embarrassed, but not ashamed. And I just thank you so much, Leandro, for letting me have the experience of driving one of the first Opalas. Such a beautiful car, so much fun, such a great sound. The Caravan you see in the back, that's mi amigo's father's car. He's a young guy, a photographer. I'll be sure I put his link down in the description. And he's a really cool guy. He speaks really good English. Now this is a 4-cylinder. This is such a nice little 4-cylinder Opala. The man that owns this car is a retired firefighter. I think he's retired. Pretty sure he's retired. But he has this so nice and clean. Look at that engine bay. Even though it's a 4-cylinder, it's just so well done. Easy to work on, you know, so nice. It had such a simplicity back in the day. Cars are too complicated. And I love the muscle car rodas he has on it. This stick shift knob is actually done for him custom. That's a custom stick shift knob for his mustache. Yes. And I'm saying this is very good to take away the envy. It's very important for that on the cars here in Brazil. And that's what he's saying about the color, the red. It takes away the envy. And I was talking about how the candy apple, and you can't see it so much in the camera, but in the daylight, it looks so good. And this was another awesome Opala. I just love those tail lights. You know, quasi like Nova tail lights. They're quasi like maybe not Nova, but Chevelle. I think those tail lights are a lot like the first gen Chevelle. Let me know in the comments how wrong I am.
Okay, we're going to get a 6-cylinder to
here.
fire up.
This straight 6, when it fired up, oh my god, how I loved it. It sounded so good, just reverberating in my chest. It was such an amazing sound. I needed an ice pick for the tinnitus afterwards, but man, it was worth it. Everybody was taking pictures of it. Really great sounding straight 6. It was the 4.1 liter. God, such a big motor. I would like to then the two of them, weld 2 of them together and make a big old V12. V12 Opala. Oh my goodness, that would be something. You couldn't afford the gas in a million years for it, but it would be something. We all had such a great laugh after that. Everybody's talking about it, just reverberated in you. This is my buddy's first gen Gol. It, you know, very much like the Scirocco. They took a lot of inspiration from Germany at this time. It's such a cool car. This is 1.8 liter. Sorry about the finger in the camera. I'm super amateur, super old. I do those things. The Ricardo seats, very cool. Just very clean, very elegant. And this is cool because the first generation was a longitudinal motor, you know.
Look at this.
Very cool. A very good setup if you're throwing in a mid-ship roundabout. You know, if you had a little, I don't know, a little Porsche kit car or something, this is a great setup to go in those.
Look at this.
So cool.
Audi.
The VW Audi dealership, or little emblems, dealership emblems. My brain is gaga. That's it for now. I want to thank you for stopping by. If you guys haven't, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, be a part of this. We're trying to make this channel grow and bring you some new adventures. We have some projects on the horizon that we're going to start releasing soon. So, you know, come be a part of this. And like I always say, I'll see you on the flip side. Até a próxima. Ciao, ciao.
Oh, dude, that was close.